Well, we wouldn't want something like this to happen, would we? Ah ha 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 ha. And this is why I'm about to tell you about Ubuntu. Ubuntu, which comes from the South African word focusing on relationships and community, is a Linux-based operating system that far exceeds any which has previously been invented. The operating system incorporates the attitude of the South African word by making all updates free and available to everyone. Ubuntu functions as a community where accessibility and freedom are stressed. Why would you want to pay for something which is even worse than a free alternative? That's the mindset the people behind Ubuntu have toward their software. For years, people have been paying for Windows and Apple, despite the fact that there is a better alternative out there. Ubuntu is often overshadowed by these more well-known companies because it is newer and created by a less commercial and small market company. However, in reality, Ubuntu has been the most usable operating system since its creation. On top of having all the standards of operating systems such as Windows and Mac, Ubuntu adds a large amount of creativity, ease, and fun to what normally would be boring software. Before we get to all the cool and creative aspects of Ubuntu, we would like to talk a little bit about the technical aspects of the software. Behind the scenes, there is an essential GUI, which is a major part of your Ubuntu experience. GNOME uses the Linux base along with part of the Java aspects of Solaris. The GNOME project puts heavy emphasis on simplicity and usability. A major aim of GNOME is accessibility, making sure that the desktop can be used by anyone regardless of technical skill or physical disability. Another aim of GNOME is internationalization, making the desktop available in many languages. Currently, GNOME is available in more than 100 languages. For the more technically skilled, GNOME is developer-friendly, ensuring that it is easy to write software that integrates smoothly with the desktop. Developers are allowed a free choice of programming language. Since GNOME and Ubuntu are open source, developers have the ability to modify the software to their likings. GNOME and Ubuntu are educational and fun for any developer who wants to further their software creation ability. Open source allows for a wealth of knowledge developed from everyone and anyone who wants to contribute to the Ubuntu and GNOME project. Ubuntu offers hundreds of free applications, including ones dealing with audio, 2D and 3D graphic design, video, system applications, developer applications, and web development, among others. Ubuntu users get to download any of these fun and useful applications, which you can see throughout this video, for, yes, that's right, free. Ubuntu is a lot of fun and easy to use. You can do all kinds of cool stuff, including the various effects in these videos. All of the apps and your ability to pick and choose from them add to the excitement of Ubuntu. Ubuntu is made for everyone, not only in the sense that it requires little to no mastery of computers, but also because it has a large and enthusiastic community which is constantly growing and working to make it even better. With the fun, community, applications, excitement, and everything else Ubuntu has to offer, wouldn't you think it costs a pretty penny? Well, this is incorrect. Ubuntu, GNOME, and all of the corresponding software and updates are free. So I ask again, why pay for something when there's a better and free alternative out there? Ubuntu.